Hey, senior sister, if I get hurt, the whole sect will suffer with me. Do you believe it or not? Bullshit. You're just a second stage key refinement errand boy. Do you really think you're the ancestor now? Senior sister, about this. It does sound pretty ridiculous. So you do know it's absurd? Have you finished the laundry task yet? Did you chop the firewood behind the mountain? Did you carry manure for field 0? What are you standing around for? Senior sister, I'm not joking. Right now, I'm the lifeblood of King Yun's sword sect. If I so much as scrape my skin, let alone a powerful nascent soul stage like you, even the guard dog would start howling along. So you're saying even the dog has to protect you? Human shield, is it? You were the one who came in last month's test, right? With your cultivation, I could just stand here without moving. If you can hurt me, I'll let you have my position as senior sister. You old hag. Do you really want me to slap you? Hey, you've got guts, huh? Come on, hit here. Who dares sneak attack me? Who dares ambush me? Senior sister, you feel it now, right? Oh, no. Impossible. Should I try again? So senior sister can confirm it? No, don't do it.
HM.
Little ancestor, I'll believe whatever you say. Report to the higher-ups. Urgent. Anomaly detected on errand disciple Dao Dun. It's an enormous anomaly. Request the sect leader to come immediately. Senior sister, no need to panic like this. Not panicking? Dowden, it took you 3 years to say this. Do you realize in those 3 years, how many times you were nearly stung by spirit bugs in the fields? Last month you almost dropped snacks on your foot. I know, that's why I've put up with it for 3 years. But if I keep enduring, something big is bound to happen. Who's daring enough to attack? It's not an ambush. No enemies anywhere in the sect. So where did that strike come from? From within the sect. Request sect leader to come at once. Errand disciple Dao Dun has a major anomaly, HMMPH. Errand disciple. Only at key refinement stage. What anomaly could there be? Enough to make senior sister lose composure like this? Look, your name is Dao Dun. Been in the sect 3 years. Key refinement stage 2 errand disciple. Sect leader. That is me. I need to verify it again. Be gentle. Are you sure, sect leader? I'm prepared. It's true. The threads of karma are directly bound. That's a heavenly Tao level karmic chain. Luo Chan used divination to check the sect's fortune. Result, blank. Blank. King Yun's sword sect's fate is completely concealed. The secrets of heaven cannot be revealed. Our sect's survival no longer depends on us, but on an outside variable. That variable is Dao Dun. Thousands of years of life or death now rest on a second stage key refinement. Errand disciple with mediocre potential. Sect leader, what kind of absurd situation is this? Order all peak masters to convene for a secret meeting. Seal all information. Not a single word is to be leaked. This has already been personally verified by me and Luo Chan. Absolutely confirmed. Starting today, Dao Dun is the lifeline of our King Yun sword sect. Ridiculous. Why should we depend on a useless errand boy? So if he eats something bad, the whole sect gets a stomach ache with him. If he falls off a mountain, then the whole sect shares the pain? If he dies, then the entire sect is wiped out. Then we have to protect him. Protect him at any cost. The real issue is how to preserve the rules. Step 1. Secrecy. If word gets out, every enemy force in Zhuanshan domain will come to kill Dao Dun. Our sect will be a tinderbox. Swear to bring Dao Dun here immediately. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Is the mayor here to deal with me? Respected elders, there's something I'd like to say, though I'm not sure if I should. It seems this binding follows a lot of rules. I've summarized some rules over these past 3 years. We can discuss that later. First, swear to secrecy. Safety above all else. I, Zhou Tishan, swear upon the Heavenly Tao. Heavenly Tao backlash, as recorded in history. Not even secrecy works. Seniors, that's exactly what I was going to say. Heavenly Tao mandates secrecy. This rule should have been mentioned earlier, and I just did. I said I had something to say about the rules I'd observed. Dao Dun, you said you summarized the rules. So let's hear every single one right now. Okay, Rule 1. No Heavenly Tao oaths. We all saw what happened with the secrecy oath just now. Rule 2. No. Tried forcibly promoting me, like making me an outer sect disciple. Senior sister had a nosebleed for 3 days straight. I thought it was just overheating. Rule 3. No illegal resource gifts. A kind senior once slipped me a bottle of essence cultivation pills. He broke out in rashes that night. And I was itchy all night too. Rule 4. Can't forcibly expel me from the sect. Wait, so if I got expelled, would the King Yun Sword sect binding break? I'm not sure. But when I signed an expulsion document myself, tried it once, the result was, I only imagined being expelled in my mind, but instantly felt my lifespan slip away. Didn't dare try it for real. Let me test. Sect leader, I don't think. My hand is. Stop, hurry, stop. Let go. Expelling from the sect. Doesn't work. Sect leader, are you okay? Can that piece of paper be digested? I'm at the Dao integration stage. I can handle a piece of paper. Oh, good. So, to summarize, no vows, no forced promotion, no resource gifts, no expulsion. There's one more rule. If the whole sect leaves and only Dao Dun stays, everyone tried leaving one by one, to observe Dao Dun's reaction outside. Dao Dun felt chest pain. Went pale, and it only worsened. Everyone, come back. So basically, not only can't you break the binding, you could actually kill him and bring doom to the whole sect. So what are we supposed to do? There's only one answer. Strictly follow the rules. Let him grow up step by step according to the normal process. No shortcuts. No breaking the rules. No risks. All we can do is protect him. Watch over him and help him get stronger, one step at a time. A Stage 2 key refinement, 5-element mediocre-rooted errand disciple. And all of us Dao integration and void refining experts can only stand by and watch. What are they doing just standing there? Is the meeting over? Can I go back to work now? Starting today, all the daily routines of blade and shield, eating and sleeping, working and walking, all must be secretly watched by someone. Take care to keep it hidden from him. Also, don't let other disciples notice anything unusual. Sect leader, you want me, a nascent soul stage sword cultivator, to secretly observe a chore's disciple chopping wood? But what's the excuse? I'm from the medicine peak. The peak master can't just wander around the chores area every day. I've already thought about your temporary status, closed-door cultivation insight, wish to descend the mountain for relaxation, and observe the disciples' cultivation in various forms. Anything better? If not, that's settled. Additionally, the following behaviors are strictly forbidden. Don't help him carry things. Don't help remove spirit bugs for him. Don't channel spiritual energy for him. Don't clear the stones from his path in advance. Then can I at least move a branch if he's about to trip over it? What if he trips and falls? You can, but do it naturally. Remember, your actions must look natural. He sneezed. Did he catch a cold? Could a cold cause an inner chill illness? With the chill illness, it's just a sneeze, calm down. Illusion Sense says it's due to cold wind entering the body. He's only at the second stage of key refinement, has no protective aura. His body is about the same as a mortal's. Then go give him an extra layer of clothing. How are you going to explain that? If a sword cultivator suddenly goes over and throws a cloak on a chore's disciple, if I see him sneeze a second time, I can't stand this anymore. No way. Is one extra ladle considered giving resources? Chef, do you think I can't finish that much food? Well, my hand slipped. Why does this new chef seem scarier than senior sister? I said, is one extra ladle of food considered a resource bestowal? Not sure, so hold it in. I've enforced the rules for 100 years. Today I got tripped up by a ladle of food. I've been keeping an eye on this stone slab for 3 days. As soon as he steps on it, I'll flatten it immediately. He went around it instead. He sneezed in the morning. Li Zunhai almost exposed himself. Zhou Tishan gave him an extra ladle at lunch, and then it was taken back. The afternoon went without incident. I've led the Azure Cloud Sword Sect for 3,000 years, and never thought the Sect daily report would mention he sneezed, and that he lost a ladle of food. You'll get used to it. Sect leader, it's your shift on duty tomorrow. Sleeping, breathing steadily. No abnormalities. Just a spirit moth. Is this really necessary? What if it's a harmful spirit bug? What if it stings him? What if he's allergic? Hey, did you ever care this much about your Medicine Peak disciples before? No, I didn't. Me neither. He has to pass the assessment in 3 months. He knows that himself too. From 2nd to 7th level of key refinement in 3 months. With his aptitude, from 2nd to 7th level in 3 months, normal disciples need 2 years. His talent is the worst of the worst. Normally, even 3 years might not be enough. Then there's nothing we can do. The rule says no resource bestowal, but doesn't say he can't discover resources himself. You mean create opportunities and situations so he can coincidentally obtain techniques and elixirs, as long as it's not given to him directly, but he discovers and obtains it himself? Theoretically not. Theoretically, the heavenly Tao judges intent rather than outcome. As long as our setup is natural enough, looks enough like a coincidence, it shouldn't trigger backlash. Let's take a gamble. No other way. Su Changqing, you're in charge of preparing the elixirs. I have a 9-orifice soul-consolidating lotus, a 1,000-year-old treasure, but for his key refinement body, it's too much. I need to dilute it 100 times and make a mild elixir. Luo Chun, you're responsible for designing the coincidence plot, so blade and shield can naturally come across these things. Understood. Old Su, oh old Su, your 1,000 years of cultivation savings, all spent today for a chore's disciple. No, not for him, but for my own life. 100 times isn't enough. 200 times, his meridians are still like they're clogged. The spiritual energy just can't get in. The power is too strong. It'll just blow up his meridians. If his meridians explode, I'll have to go to 300 times. Safety first. And again wasted. The problem with having all 5 spiritual roots is inner conflict right away. Metal, wood, water, fire, earth all fighting each other. None wants to yield. I need A method that allows all 5 elements spiritual energy to coexist. But something like that is probably only in the core sect vault. With my current status, I can't even get into the outer sect. In 3 months, I must pass the outer sect entrance test. Not for anything else, but staying as a chores disciple is just too dangerous. Carrying rocks, hauling water, swinging hose every day. One word injury, and the whole sect is in trouble. I have to get stronger as soon as possible. At least strong enough to protect myself. He's a transmigrator. Even though I don't know the specifics. From 3 years of observation, his thinking is different from normal people. Much sharper and more suspicious. If the script is too forced, he'll see right through it. It has to be flawless, so that he thinks it's his own luck, not someone else's arrangement. Step 1. Arrange a conflict on the market street he often visits. Let him get an opportunity for being chivalrous. But with his personality, he might not get involved. Step 2. Leave a storage bag near the orders area. But a transmigrator will just be more suspicious of good fortune falling from the sky. Sigh. This transmigrator is harder to deal with than expected. So change the plan. Don't put it in front of him. Let him search for it himself. He needs a 5 elements cultivation method. He knows he needs it himself. Don't hand him a lucky break. Give him a path to find it. Let him think he found it on his own. "3 months is enough." Oh ho, that was close. Pretty lucky. First hour for Luo Chan today. The ancient tree naturally fell off by 3 inches. Noted in the record. I am the dignified river chief here. Currently, the job is checking for dead trees. Yes, Sect Master. Received. A spirit serpent. What kind of spirit? What species? Is it dangerous? A green spirit rhinoceros snake. Harmless, but it will coil around its prey. If it wrapped around his foot by chance, you'd blame that for his fall. Nicely handled. You're on top of your shift today. Oops, slipped. My bad. It's fine. It's fine. Chef. The spatula is bent. Get another one. Keep some distance. Anyone here? 17 times a day, 17 times. A menial disciple's daily life is full of little updates. To a regular cultivator, all just trivial affairs in the sect. So for us it's 3 months, 90 days, 17 times per day, 1,530 times in total. So the opportunity plan must proceed faster. The sooner he gets stronger, the less pressure for us. How's Su Changqing's potion coming along? It'll be ready in 3 days. By then my script will be set. Luo Chen, your script must be flawless. That kid is smarter than you think. At dawn, do you know how you'd explain being spotted? Shift change. Whether it's you or me, it can't be explained anyway. Just wait for him to finish his bath, watch him, and make sure he doesn't slip. I'm actually a nascent soul peak lord, yet my life goal has sunk to watching someone bathe. Don't slip.
Hey.
Bro. This Suzuki is 5 spirit stones per bottle. The place across sells it for 3. That's last month's old stock. Mine is freshly ground Suzuki. What's the difference if it's just left out for a day? It's not like a spirit fruit that goes bad. 3.5, I'll buy 2 bottles. 4. 3.5 for 2 bottles. I'll help spread the word. This Suzuki is good. How's the fresh grind? Deal. Take it already. Spend 7 out of 12 spirit stones. 5 left. Things have been going too smoothly lately. Someone used to get hit by a dead branch on that road every year. Not a single one has fallen this year. That snake was clearly heading this way, but turned around right in front of me. Am I overthinking it? Or is someone secretly helping me? If someone is covertly helping me, then by the binding rules, direct help would cause backlash, unless the help is covert enough. So the rules would read it as coincidence, not intervention. Interesting. Spirit herb gathering on the back mountain, 10 spirit stones. Low risk. Open to anyone at least at key condensation level. Saving up spirit stones by chopping firewood is too slow. Way too slow. The outer sect exam in 3 months needs at least 100 spirit stones. The spirit grass in the Daotan back mountain is hard to pick. Guarded by spirit bugs. What kind of spirit bugs? A swarm of golden-winged bees. A sting won't kill you, but it hurts like losing half your life. A sting won't kill you. But to me, it's like stinging the whole sect. Can't slack off just because of pain. How much are the insect repellent sticks over there? Luo Chun took the spirit herb gathering task on the back mountain. There are golden-winged bees. To key condensation level cultivators, golden-winged bees are just painful. The risk isn't lethal. Pain 10,000 people feeling it at the same time. Do you know what that looks like when 100,000 people are stung simultaneously? What a scene that'd be. Calm down, sect master. He bought a repellent box. And we can't stop him from taking the task. It's a normal cultivation activity. Stopping him would be interference. And might trigger the rules. Then chase those bees off in advance. That would count as clearing obstacles for him, possibly. So what can we actually do? Before he leaves, make sure his repellent box is working. If the market is selling defective goods, replace them with quality products. This counts as the enforcement hall's duty to maintain market quality, not an extra resource. Okay, tell Joe Tishan immediately. Herb gathering? Herb gathering. Got 10 spirit stones. Everyone, get in position. He's 2.5 miles in. I'm on the east side. Fighting recommendation. 50-mile radius. If even one bee breaches the box's radius, kill it within 1/10 of a second. Antidote ready. No. 1. Antidote pill for bee stings. No. 2. Swelling relief for allergy. No. 3. Painkiller powder. Enough, hope we don't need it. This repellent box works pretty well. 3 spirit stones. Worth it, bro. Guys, don't come over. I'll leave as soon as I'm done. Let's not bother each other. Looked like a bee just came over. Send another one. I'll wipe out the whole hive myself. Rules or not, whatever. Probably smoked away. This kid's got a good heart. A good heart doesn't save your life. Exam in 3 months. Being kind won't help. Kindness might not save his life. But at least it keeps me from disliking. Being tied to him so much. Heading back, nothing happened today. Tomorrow, Luo Chan's opportunity plan should be ready. What's that sound? Yo, so small. Where's your mom? There shouldn't be any spirit fox dens around here. Fine, I'll take you back. Wait for your mom to find you. If she shows up, don't move around. You'll crush the spirit grass. Then I won't earn any spirit stones. From now on, you'll be called Chuanzi. If I find your mom, I'll send you back. If not, you stick with me. But there's nothing great about following me. I'm broke as hell. Alright, guess we'll team up for now. Little guy, it's okay. Don't worry, even lighter than a mosquito bite. What now, again? No, don't explode. Whatever you want to know, I'll tell. Yeah, I stole the snacks. Wasn't your fault, Luo-chan. Hand pierced by a thorn from the spirit grass. Noted in the record. 23rd minor injury event. Have Su Changqing prepare a pair of thorn-proof gloves. Sell them on the market for 1 stone. Does that count as a resource? Just a normal item. Any disciple can sell. Thanks. 15 spirit stones. Still a long way from 100. Can only save up about 50 per month. Even ambushing barely works. Bear Bro has a technique for martial world misfit roots. Second level of key condensation. Pass the test. Need to find another way. Just as I thought, doesn't work. 5 element spiritual aura. If they go through the same meridian, it causes conflict. What if they use different meridians? Gold uses one, wood another. Each goes its own way. Works in theory. But you'd have to control 5 energy streams at once. What do you think? Alright, just take it step by step. I have to pass the test. Won't stop. For myself. I know there's someone behind the scenes. Rules keep us from meeting openly. Don't worry. I'll get stronger myself. That kid knows everything anyway. If you don't clarify, we'll just play dumb. You work hard to get stronger. We work hard to keep you alive and growing. Luo Shan's opportunity setup starts tomorrow. Plan in 3 phases. Phase 1. Happen upon an opportunity. He finds a storage pouch on his usual path. Just placing it on the road. Way too obvious. So you can't just put it there. Have 2 disciples argue in front of him. One gets mad and throws the storage pouch and runs. Just happens to have what he needs inside. Who's acting? Need 2 disciples who can act. My enforcement hall doesn't have actors. Same with my alchemy peak disciples. They just stare at cauldrons all day. All the disciples my sect has produced are upright and honest. Not a single one knows how to act. So it looks like we'll have to handle it ourselves, huh? Hey there, young man. I see you have a special constitution. You must be fated for this storage pouch. Luo-chan, are you serious? Is there a problem? Special constitution. He has mixed spiritual roots. Congenital severed meridians. Even he wouldn't believe it if I told him. Then change it to kind-looking. Ooh, forget it. I don't want it anymore. Throw it away, then drop the storage pouch and run. Right, it needs to look natural. Ooh, forget it. I don't want it. Throwing it away. Ah, that's it. Ooh, forget it. I don't want it. Throwing it away. Hey there, young man. That guy tossed the item aside and didn't want it. You look familiar. Do you want to check out this storage pouch? Senior, do you know that person from earlier? No. I don't know him, just passing by. So this belongs to someone else? According to sect rules, it should be turned in at the law enforcement hall. You should bring it over. Farewell. He didn't take it.
I saw it.
Change of plan. What about that figure? Elder Joe Tishan's broad shoulders and narrow waist. Walks around with a medicinal scent. Even with Master Su Feng hunched over, you can't conceal it. Seniors, we really need to practice our acting. But anyway, thanks. I can't accept what's in the storage pouch. The rules don't allow it. You guys can't withstand the backlash. I'll handle it myself. Chief Luo said. No recommendations. No discounts. Don't even spare him a glance. Just set it out normally. Blend it in with all this junk. If he really can find a single attribute one. Another single attribute one again? They're all meant for single spiritual roots. The 5 elements harmonization technique is suitable for multi-root cultivators. It uses the principle of generating and overcoming among the 5 elements to harmonize messy spiritual energy. Can improve energy gathering efficiency by 30%. Shopkeeper, how long have you been selling this technique? We got it in stock last week. If you like it, buy it. 10 spirit stones. Why aren't you bargaining? It's been sitting in the corner for a while. There aren't many wood root cultivators. No one has asked about it, but now it's sold. The core idea isn't suppression. It's about harmonizing, letting the 5 elements spiritual energy move in a specific rhythm so that they don't conflict with each other. This is exactly what I need. 10 spirit stones. It's worth it, such a fitting technique for me. And it just happens to show up in the servant area. The shopkeeper just happens to have no buyers. and I just happened to find it. Alright, as long as it doesn't break the rules. Go home and train. I've completed one minor circulation. It worked. Sorry. You can keep sleeping. From barely able to train, now I can do one minor circulation. That's a qualitative change. At this pace, I might break through in a month. Key refining level 3. 3 months should be enough. Sect leader, he bought it.
He's already started cultivating.
It's within the rules and the Tao of Heaven. Hasn't triggered any backlash. Good, next step. Prepare the medicinal herbs. Key nourishing solution. Sounds like a DJ name. It's an auxiliary potion. Good for cultivators in a key refining stage. It unblocks the meridians. Just right, since my meridians are clogged. They need to be unblocked. I'll take this task. Field number 5. It's about 2 miles behind the mountain. Grab your own tools. Another disciple also took this task. You two go together. Who? Chin Hu from Sword Peak got in trouble and was sent here for hard labor. A disciple from Sword Peak, sent here as punishment. Probably has a bad temper. A chores disciple. Yeah, what about you? What did Sword Peak do wrong? Sparred with his senior brother. Split the wall of his training room with one sword. Can't afford to repair it, so he has to do hard labor. Here to work off the penalty. Splitting a wall now, that's something. What about you? You're only at key refining level 2, coming here to open up farmland. Can you even lift anything? I can just slow, that's all. Don't push yourself if you try to move heavy stuff with that small frame. You'll hurt your back. If you mess up your back, you can't handle it. Thanks, but less talking, more working. I've been at key refining peak for almost a year now. Just one step away from foundation establishment, but I'm stuck. Master says my spiritual sense isn't clear enough. I can't calm my mind. So he told me to do hard labor. To temper my personality since my spiritual sense isn't keen enough. When you fight, how do you read your opponent's moves? Instinct. Just swing my sword and chop first. No wonder you split the wall. Why are you laughing? Let me share an idea. You don't need to sense every single move from your opponent. You just need to anticipate which attack is most likely next. How do you predict that? Before a sword cultivator strikes, their center of gravity always shifts first. Shift left? It's a horizontal slash. Lean forward? It's a thrust. Sink downward? It's a waist strike. Just watch his feet. How do you know all this? Aren't you just a chores disciple? Chores disciples have eyes too. I might not know how to fight, but I've watched a lot of fights. Shield and sword. You're pretty interesting. Take it easy. King Ho, here's your reward. Alright. Here's your reward. Key nourishing solution. DJ auxiliary potion. Take 1 drop daily. The quality is good. Better than what's sold in the market. This batch is standard quality, all made from a uniform recipe. Nothing special, just ordinary. Completely ordinary. Senior sister, you've said ordinary 3 times. That's just how I talk. Let's go. What's with the steward just now? He was so nervous. Maybe it's the heat. Just normal heat stroke, probably. Let's give it a try. Wherever this warm current flows, the meridians loosen up. They're all relaxing. That can't be. This key nourishing solution shouldn't have an effect like this. Just 1 drop can clear meridian blockages. It's definitely diluted, but the base isn't a common spiritual medicine. This medicinal power, the purity, At least from a grade 4 or higher heavenly treasure, then diluted. Chief Su, you sure are generous. Never mind, it's the reward for a legitimate task. I'll just gratefully accept their kindness. I'll pay them back with my cultivation. Venus guards the tying position. Jupiter guards the extreme yin of the foot. Water, fire, and earth each return to their place. 4 minor circulations. 1 more than yesterday. Thank you. But I don't eat bugs. At this rate, I'll hit key refining level 3 in half a month. You're right. Don't look at the energy. Just react to their center of gravity. Got at least 20% faster. The talent is clear. All it took was a different approach. Shield and sword. You're smarter than many foundation establishment seniors. You planning to stay a chores disciple forever? The outer sect exam is in 3 months. I'm joining. At key refining level 2 now. Minimum requirement for the exam is key refining level 5, so I need to get to at least level 5 in 3 months. Level 7 would be even better. Are you serious? 5 levels in 3 months. I have a new cultivation technique, good medicine, plus a partner who can help me with real combat training. If you want to train, I'll do it with you. But let's make it clear. I have no sense of restraint. Don't cry if you get hurt. Please go easy on me, really easy. Chin-Hu reached perfection in key refining. 1 punch. Dao Dan will be sore for 3 days. Luo Chun. Chin-Hu wants to spar with Dao Dan. Must stop them. That brute doesn't know how to control himself. Can't stop them. Combat training is a normal practice. Intervening would be interference. Then we'll just watch him get beaten. Assign someone to guide Chin-Hu on power control. Do it under the pretense of a senior advising a junior. I'll go myself. Chin-Hu is one of us from Sword Peak. It's only right that I discipline my own students. Make sure to act natural. Of course, natural. I'm just passing by. Yeah, just taking a walk. Peak Master's disciples are training, not slacking off. I saw it myself. Sparring with servant disciples. Mind your limits.
He's at key refining level 2.
You're at key refining perfection. If you don't hold back, 1 punch could cause internal injury. Understood, understood. I definitely won't hit too hard. That scared me to death. Why did the Peak Master come to the servant area? Just to relax. Lately, so many big shots are coming here to unwind. Really? How did I not notice? You're just not a careful person. Come on, let's start training. Remember what your Peak Master said. Go easy. Don't worry. I promise to use only 10% of my strength. Even 10% is a lot for me. Clear improvement. The cultivation technique works. Plus real combat with Chin-Hu. Both stamina and reflexes are improving. 2.5 months left. The goal remains. Key refining level 7. But after reaching key refining level 5, progress slows drastically. Just relying on basic cultivation and medicine won't be enough. I need more resources. Tuan Zihao, come see the world with me tomorrow. Big Bro will first check the market. No rush to buy. How much does it cost to make a DJ Gathering Spirit Talisman? 2 sheets of talisman paper. A knife of spirit stones. 1 bottle of spirit ink. A bottle of spirit stones. Can make 10 talismans, counting the waste rate. Cost per talisman is about half a spirit stone, and the selling price. 1 spirit stone per talisman. Double the profit. 5 spirit stones for materials. Make 10 talismans and sell for 10 stones. Net profit of 5. No, making talismans requires spiritual control. At my current level, everything I make is junk. Let me write this down, thanks bro. I'll come back another day. Lumber auction. Starting bids are half the market price. An item worth 10 stones on the market. You could win it for 5. Don't eat, this is important intel. Gotta budget carefully. The key is what grade of items appear most at the auction. Yo, having tea over here. Perfect. I have a question for you. Have you been to the FOMO auction? Just once. All the rich inner disciples snatch up everything from us. Outer disciples can't compare at all. That's because you only aim for high-end items. The inner disciples don't care about low-level stuff. That happens to be our opportunity. What do you want to buy? Defensive items, magical armor, anything that can save my life. Also, Fulu talismans. A lot of low-level talismans. Why do you need so many talismans? You don't have enough spiritual energy. You can't use the hand grenades. Hand grenades? Just pull and throw. After you throw, they explode. It's a tactical weapon. You're planning to use talismans as hidden weapons to throw? Keep it down. I'm still figuring out the specifics. See you at the auction in 3 days. Got any snacks? Hard labor pay. Adding what I've saved up before. That's all, 12 stones. Not much, but with good planning. Enough, this isn't for eating. Knife and Shield is planning to attend the auction. How many spirit stones could that kid even have? Not many. That's why he needs a strategy. What strategy? Auction item order. Put the high-end items first. Burn out the inner disciples' spirit stones and interest first. Once they leave, that's when low-level items hit the stage. By then, only outer and miscellaneous disciples are left bidding. Less competition, lower prices, damn. Adjusting the item order is the chief enforcer's responsibility. Completely legit. Keep going. Among the first-grade items, they mixed in a few suited for key refining. 5 spirit root enchanted items. 5 element defensive robes. First-class command talisman. Basic illusion formation plate. Those indeed were confiscated from rule-breaking disciples. It's just that no one noticed their value before. Also, have a few disciples symbolically raise the bid during the auction. But don't push it too much. Just create a sense of competition. Make him feel like he won on merit. Luo-chan, if you're not a peak master, you'd make a hell of a valley chief. Thanks for the compliment. Must buy 1 defensive robe. Budget 3 spirit stones. Survival is the priority. Must buy low-level offensive talismans. The more the better. Budget 5 stones. Skills and spells optional, 2 stones less. Support magic tools, 2 stones. Total budget 12 stones. Too few spirit stones. What if something unmissable comes up? Fine, 12 stones. Fight for the world. Storekeeper, do you have any exploding thunder beads in stock? How much for 1? Yes, low-level beads are half a stone each. How many does the customer want? 100. 100. What do you need with 100 exploding thunder beads? Preparation. I'm at key refining level 2. I can't beat anyone in melee. Ranged weapons are my only advantage. Exploding thunder beads don't need spiritual energy to activate. Just pull the cord and throw them. Throw 100 in rotation. Something's bound to get hit. Sir, exploding beads may not have great destructive power. But for key refining cultivators, you might get caught in the blast yourself. Suggest buying fewer. How about 10-5? What could you do with just 5? Small-scale business. Sell 100 at a time. If anything happens, our shop can't afford the responsibility. Self-harm. You're right. If I get caught in the blast, the consequences would be terrible. All right, 10 then. Main budget goes to defensive gear. By the way, how many low-level offensive talismans do you have in stock? About 1,000. Leftover fireball, ice spike, and wind blade talismans from the past 2 years. 10 sheets for 1 spirit stone. 1 stone gets you 10. I'll take them all. You can't activate 1,000 with your spiritual energy. If you can't, you can research them. I'm thinking. A way to trigger a talisman with the least spiritual energy. If I can find the trick, those 1,000 will be 1,000 attacks. You always have weird ideas. It's survival wisdom for the poor. Can't afford a good sword. You gotta use your brains elsewhere. First, fireball talisman attempt. Spiritual energy dispersed halfway. Second try told you. You can't trigger these talismans. You need the spiritual energy of at least key refining level 5. All 1,000 talismans just became scrap paper. Don't get discouraged. Once your level is higher, you can use them. 3 months until the outer sect evaluation. I don't have time to wait for my spiritual energy to naturally reach level 5. It's not about how much spiritual energy. It's about how precisely and efficiently it's directed. If you can inject spiritual energy exactly into the core node of the talisman, instead of evenly filling the whole sheet, I get the principle. But do you have the control to locate the node? Not enough right now. Are you from Talisman After Sales? I bought 1,000 DJs yesterday. None of the talismans work. Is there something wrong with this batch? Paper's fine. Ink hasn't faded.
Talisman structure is normal.
No problem with the goods. Then why can't I trigger them? Are you evenly channeling spiritual energy into the whole talisman? Yeah, that's it. There are 2 ways to activate low-level talismans. One is infusion. You need enough spiritual energy to fill the array at once. The other is guided. Inject a tiny amount of spiritual energy right into the core node. Start point, transfer line, detonation point. The latter only needs 1/5 the spiritual energy of the former. So with key refining level 2 spiritual energy, in theory, barely enough. If your spiritual control is accurate enough, able to find and lock the core node. How do you find the node? Use spiritual sense close to the talisman's surface. Feel for changes in the darkness of the ink lines. The thickest junction is the core node. Any more advanced methods? Yes, but not for your current level. Tell me, anyway. It's good to know for the future, to know the direction at least. There's a technique called spirit guiding. Channel your own spiritual sense. Borrow the weak energy within the talisman to feed back and activate it. Basically use the talisman's own power. You need almost no outside energy. It's almost zero. What's the catch? You need extremely strong spiritual control. That's an advanced technique for golden core cultivators. What if my spiritual control is just enough? Key refining level 2. That's impossible. Let me try. Try focusing your spiritual energy on these 3 points.
Inject it in order.
The sequence can't be wrong. Initiate conduction to trigger it. The energy was too scattered. Try again. There's a reaction. Your spiritual perception is clearer than I expected. Let's go again. It's not like filling a pool. It's like watering the root of a flower. Precise and even more precise. You did it. Guided injection. Your spiritual perception precision far exceeds what's normal for the second level of key refinement. The 5 elements harmonization technique. I practiced it for a while. My control over spiritual sense was a bit stronger than an average key refinement stage cultivator. The 5 elements harmonization technique improves spiritual energy harmonization, not spiritual perception precision. You were born with sharp spiritual perception. Maybe so. Being smart is one of my few strengths. You just asked if there were more advanced methods. There's a cultivation method called the 7-star hidden spirit technique. Its core principle is exactly what I just described, using Fulu's own spiritual energy to activate and feed back. Would you like to teach me as part of your after-sales service? You bought 1,000 Fulu talismans. You won't be able to use them all. That would be a loss to Wambao Tower's reputation. Teaching you the correct way to use them maintains our reputation. Okay, thank you. Senior Sister Lin Zhu. Don't call me Senior Sister. Just call me Lin Zhu. Okay, Senior Sister Lin Zhu. 1,000 talismans. 1,000 attacks. The outer sect evaluation in 3 months. I won't be the weakest anymore. The principle behind the 7-star spirit guiding technique is simple. Mark 7 key nodes on the array with spirit stones. Then link them with spiritual energy to form a circuit. Even Golden Core disciples need half a month to learn this. 7 nodes. Arranged like the Big Dipper. Your comprehension is good. Give it a try. Failed again. The fifth point always slips. You've succeeded 3 times already today. A key refinement stage 2 cultivator being able to do this is impressive. Try again. You changed the detonation path of the talisman formation. Yeah, I swapped the connection order of the 3rd and 5th points. The flow of spirit blood will split. The fireball will then divide. This is a kind of formation transformation usually studied by advanced Golden Core Talisman Masters. You're at key refining level 3. Self-taught 3 levels in just 3 days. When did you have your breakthrough? I didn't even notice myself. Probably last night. The increase in spiritual energy was very smooth, which means your cultivation technique and medicinal liquid both suit you well. Thank you, Linzu. Without your teaching, these 1,000 talismans would be nothing but wasted paper. Now they mean 1,000 attacks. Just after sales service. Learned the 7-star hidden spirit technique in 3 days. And even developed a prototype of your own formation transformation. His spiritual perception talent was completely overshadowed by his mixed roots. Even with poor aptitude, he works harder and is smarter than many talented people. More. After sales service. Just after sales service. Mastered the 7-star hidden spirit technique in 3 days. Created a prototype of a new transformation formation. Breakthrough to key refining level 3. His spiritual sense talent is much higher than we imagined. Having 5 mixed roots is actually an advantage. It means 5 elemental spiritual senses running simultaneously. That's basically 5 times the spiritual sense channels compared to normal people. He just never had a cultivation method for guidance before. At this rate, he could reach key refining level 7 within 3 months. But you can't rely only on cultivation techniques and medicine. He needs real combat. The outer sect exam only tests cultivation level. It only tests cultivation. Let Chinhu spar with him. But sparring and actual combat are 2 different things. He needs to really feel pressure. But he can't actually get hurt. Do you have a plan? There's a black-striped Volf at the back mountain. Looks fierce. But its combat ability is extremely low. Make him think he's in danger. A spirit beast will trigger his combat instincts. Isn't this just scaring him? Controlled pressure is part of education too, right? Let's hope this doesn't backfire. Alright, the Volf is in position. This is actually the most cowardly one in the whole back mountain. It got chased 3 miles last year by a wild rabbit. Are you sure this thing will pressure him? At least it looks scary. Black fur, red eyes, big fangs. If you ignore its power, the appearance alone is intimidating. Here he comes. Black striped Volf ahead. How could there be such a spirit beast in the mountain? Calm down, it didn't attack first. Here it comes. Hi.
Again.
A blast thunder bead won't miss at close range. Forgot to pull the fuse. I spent 3 days practicing the 7-star hidden spirit technique. I hit the wooden target every single time. But in real combat, my hands start shaking and my mind panics. All my distance judgment is wrong. I forget all my basic skills. If that Volf pounced on me, I'd just be prey. A hero in the training ground, useless in a real fight. Start from the beginning, but not retrain the techniques. I have to retrain my courage. I need to get used to keeping my hands steady even when I'm scared. Great, it backfired. Now I've lost all my confidence. It's not a problem with the skills. It's my mentality in real combat. That's something no one else can fix for him. So what do we do now? What are you all looking at him for? He's picking something up, isn't he? Sitting on the ground. Don't know why he's picking up scrap talisman paper. He just said 3 words. Start again. His willpower is truly stronger than I thought. No rush. This setback had to happen anyway. You only learn how to get up after you fall. You charge from 30 jang away. I have to hit you before you get within 10 li. If I hit, I win. If you reach me, you win. Are you sure I won't freeze and fail when you charge at me? Don't throw it just because you're scared. That's the point of this training. Start. You lost.
Again.
Don't look at his eyes. Just focus on the rhythm of his steps. Got it. Fireball and ice spike. Wind blade. All 3 hit combo landed. 90% hit rate. Give me 2 more days of practice. I'm confident I'll hit 100%. 5 days ago you could barely stand. Now you can land a triple hit. I at full circle of key refining. Do you know what this means? It means as long as I'm far away enough, I can finish my attacks anytime during the key refining period, before my opponent gets close. Long-range suppression. That's my fighting style. Your fighting style is totally different from sword cultivators. But it's effective. Key refining level 4 now. From level 2 to level 4 in a month. Sorry. Give me 2 more months. Goal is key refining level 7. That's enough, totally enough. A month ago I thought reaching key refining level 7 in 3 months was wishful thinking, but now, at this rate, in 2 more months I'll hit level 6 or 7. But there's a variable, only enough medicinal liquid for less than a month left. Su Chenjun still has other spirit herbs available, but giving more directly might make the heavenly law think it's repeated resources. So we need a new way. 3 days from now, there's the Judicial Hall logging auction. I've arranged some items suitable for him among the lots. One is a bottle of Chiang Mai liquor. The effect is enough to keep up his cultivation speed. He has spirit stones, but not enough for the auction. But the auction allows bartering. He has plenty of unused low-grade talismans and spirit herbs. He can trade them in. Getting him into the auction is a key turning point. Let's get ready. A month ago, I was just wondering how to survive till tomorrow. Now I'm thinking how to win the assessment. For everyone who helped me. No matter who you are, I won't let your efforts go to waste. So many people. Those inner sect disciples in front, their eyes are all shining. Typing monastery items are ranked from highest to lowest up front. All items above foundation establishment stage. The real battlefield is for the inner sect disciples and has nothing to do with us. Then why are we here so early? Observing and learning. Watching how others bid, when to raise the price, and when to give up. Wait for the first half to use up all their snacks and leave. Then we'll make our move. All right. You got it? The 73rd Fano auction officially begins. There are a total of 123 lots today. 3 rounds. First is foundation establishment and above, 41 items. Second round, late alchemy stage, 52 items. Third round, early alchemy stage, 30 items. Starting bids are all 50% of market value. Wow, half price. It's almost a giveaway. Half price is just the starting bid. Final price depends how fierce the competition is. But still cheaper than the market. That's for sure. You did your homework, not bad. Lot 17, mid-foundation stage spirit sword, Biluo. Starting bid 50 spirit stones. 55, 56, 60, 61 spirit stones. I couldn't save that much if I worked a year as a laborer. 65, 66. Sold for 66 spirit stones. What are you writing down? The person in blue hesitated at 60. Their psychological value is around 60. Red clothes only raises by 1 each time, forcing the opponent to keep raising slowly. So, if blue had called 70 at 65, red probably would have dropped out. But they didn't. They let the other side control the rhythm. You notice all that? Bidding isn't about who has more money. It's about who understands their opponent better. How does this guy's mind even work? So many people just left. Just as expected. The main forces of the inner sect have already left. The second round is for the key refining stage. Late stage items are too high grade for me to use. But they're useful for you. You're at the great circle of key refining. Just one step away from foundation establishment. If there are supplementary materials for foundation establishment in the second round, I'll leave a budget of 3 spirit stones for you to bid. You didn't have many spirit stones to begin with. You are my partner. If you are stronger, I am safer too. Investing in you is investing in myself. Fine, I'll keep an eye on the second round. I definitely won't waste your spirit stones. The first round is finished. 70% of the inner sect disciples have left. He didn't make a single move the whole time. He's been observing and recording. The third round, 5 special auction items. Dry spirit technique, starting bid, 2 stones. Tar 1 spirit sword, 3 stones. Illusionary array plate, 2 stones. Pulse clearing fluid, 1 stone. 5 elements armor fragment, 1 stone. Arrange for 3 disciples to make symbolic bids. Each bid increase should not exceed 2 stones. Understood. Keep an eye on his spirit stone balance. If it's not enough, do not interfere with his choices. Let him decide what to keep or discard. Item No. 83. Dry spirit technique. A water-type auxiliary spell for the key refining stage. Can be used for spirit field irrigation or waterwood defense. 2 stones. Starting bid, 2 stones. 3 low-grade spirit stones. He's hesitating. His hand is shaking.
He's unsure how much he wants it.
3.5. 4. 4.5. Sold for 4.5. Why did you put down the sign just now, and then raise it again? To make him think I gave up. The moment he relaxed, I added another half a stone. Half a stone is a subtle amount. It makes the opponent feel it's not worth competing anymore. Then couldn't you have just called 5 stones directly? Whole numbers stimulate the desire to win. Half a stone does not. Were you a merchant before? No, but the principles are the same. Item No. 87. Tier 1 spirit sword. Starting bid, 3 spirit stones. 4.5. Sold for 4.5. Illusionary array plate. Can create brief spiritual interference within a 3-meter radius. Starting bid, 2 spirit stones. 2 stones. Sold for 2 stones. What use is this thing? No one else wants it. Creating 2 seconds of interference within 3 meters. Interfering so the opponent can't judge my position for 2 seconds. 2 seconds is enough for me to throw out 3.
Talismans.
There's no useless gear on the battlefield. Only people who don't know how to use it. Item No. 95. Pulse clearing fluid. Clears the meridians and accelerates spiritual energy circulation. Starting bid, 1 stone. 2 stones. 1 spirit stone. 2.5. Spirit herbs discounted for half a stone. Price confirmed at 2.5. Any more bids? Sold. You've spent all your spirit stones. Are we still bidding for that final 5 elements armor fragment? No more spirit stones. Give it up, maybe next time. Dry spirit technique for defense and utility. Spirit sword for close combat survival. Array plate as the tactical core. Pulse clearing fluid for cultivation endurance. 4 items for a total of 13 spirit stones. How much would these cost if bought at the market? At least 30 stones. Saved more than half. Big brother, with your brains, I'm sticking with you from now on. Big brother, you're smarter than me and have more guts. Fine, your cultivation is lower than mine, but cultivation will increase sooner or later. People without brains can't advance. I'm at the 4th level of key refining, and you're at the Great Circle. Are you sure you want to call me Big Brother? A big brother is a big brother. It has nothing to do with cultivation. Alright, then from now on I'll provide the brains, and you provide the sword. A perfect duo. Took down 1 sword. Abandoning his bidding strategy? To be honest, it was more brilliant than the 3 people I arranged. Twice, before my people even started acting, he had already won using psychological warfare. The 5 elements armor fragment. It's a pity we didn't get it, but it's not fatal. Now with the pulse clearing fluid for cultivation, and the dry spirit technique and array plate as supplements, his tactical weaknesses are shrinking. There's one more thing. Chin Hu from Sword Peak recognized him as Big Brother on the spot. Chin Hu. Li Kenghai's disciple? The one at the Great Circle of Key Refining? A sword cultivator at the Great Circle of Key Refining, calling a level 4 handyman disciple Big Brother? Let the word spread that he has a powerful ally by his side. It's good for his safety. Halt. State your identity and purpose. Zhao Kun from Black Wind Valley, here for a visit. To break the engagement with the Law Peak disciple, Mu Wanqing. Wait a moment, I will report this. Kinger, what's wrong? Zhao Kun is here. To break the engagement. How long has it been since your father passed away? Mother, an engagement is about interests. Once the interests are gone, the engagement naturally ends. If he wants to break it, let him. As long as he doesn't come here to humiliate us. Miss Mu is here. Let's make things clear today. I, Zhao Kun, am breaking this engagement. Just sign the document for me. Don't be in such a hurry. There must be a reason given. Otherwise, if word gets out, people might think I Zhao did something shameful. Since your father died in the line of duty, your family can't even maintain the status of a mid-level Law Peak disciple. You live by selling fast food. I, Zhao Kun, am a core disciple of Black Wind Valley. Continuing this engagement would hinder my future. When your father was alive, the Mu family was worth something. Now that he's gone, what kind of Law Peak genius are you? Genius depends on family background too. Zhao Kun, if you want to break the engagement, just do it. Why must you resort to insults? What? Does the Qingyun Sword Sect want to fall out with Black Wind Valley over a girl who sells food? You all should weigh the consequences. Give me the document. Pick it up. Starting a fire. Did you know? That Zhao Kun from Black Wind Valley is at the Law Peak Guest Hall, right in front of the elders. He threw the annulment papers at Sister Mu's feet. He even insulted our Qingyun Sword Sect. He dares to bully someone on our sect's territory? Let's go take a look. You're going. You don't even know Junior Sister Mu, do you? I don't. But when someone bullies a family member at my doorstep, I don't need to know her to help. Big Brother is indeed Big Brother. Let's go. He's going to Law Peak. We can't stop Zhao Kun's side, but have all the secret guards follow them. The moment Zhao Kun makes a move, intervene immediately. The reason, protecting a sect disciple from an external attack. The law enforcement hall is righteous. What if he's the one who initiates the provocation? I hope he doesn't. Level 4 of key refining, against the late stage of foundation establishment. I'm afraid something will happen to this child today. So I advise everyone at Qingyun Sword Sect to think carefully. Is it worth falling out with Black Wind Valley for a lowly female disciple? Father, I'm sorry. The spiritual pressure of a late-stage foundation establishment is very strong. Who are you? A handyman disciple of the Kingyun sword sect. Saber and shield. 4th level of key refining. Senior Sister Mu. Have you signed your annulment papers? Before you sign, I have a few words to say. Fine, speak. I want to hear what a level 4 key refining handyman could possibly have to say. Young Master Zhao, it is your right to break the engagement. No one is stopping you. But what you are doing today isn't breaking an engagement. It's a humiliation. A level 4 key refining handyman is lecturing me? Senior Sister Mu's father died in a joint demon-slaying operation between our two sects. To protect your Black Wind Valley's supply convoy from demon beast attacks, Senior Sister Mu's father acted as bait to draw away 3 demon beasts. In the end, he died of exhaustion. Every Kingyun disciple present knows this. Young Master Zhao, you know it too. That was a joint mission between 2 sects. Everyone had their own role. Everyone had their own role? The role he was assigned was to block the disaster for you. He died, and you lived. And now you come before his daughter to tell her that her family is unworthy. Zhao Kun, ask your own conscience. Who is the one who is unworthy? Say that again. A level 4 key refining handyman dares to lecture me? You think you can represent the Kingyun sword sect? I can't represent the Kingyun sword sect. But today, in this hall, if anyone dares to stand up and speak, it's only me who's not defending righteousness. Then why bother being here? Compete in cultivation level? Compete in who has more magical treasures? Compete in who endures outsiders bullying their own fellow disciples more? I Chinhu can't stand it. What do you want to do? I'm here to break off the engagement according to the rules. If we fight, then it means the Kingyun sword sect bullies the weak with its strength. No one wants to fight. Young Master Zhao, just sign the breakup document. But take back what you said today. And sincerely apologize in front of Senior Sister Mu. You want me to apologize? Why should I, Zhao Kun? Today, you're standing on land that Senior Mu bought with her life for peace. And grew up eating food that the elders protected with their lives. This kid has more guts than any swordsman I've ever taught. Cultivation is about staying true to your heart. As for defending righteousness, I can't say it like that. Sect Master, do you still think he's a burden to the sect? No, he's the backbone of our sect. Even if he's only at key refinement 4th stage, doesn't know the meaning of danger. What a thing. Just a 4th stage key refinement. Using talismans and array discs to make sneak attacks. What kind of swordsman are you? I'm not a swordsman. I'm a chores disciple. Chores disciples do everything. We use anything, not picky. Zhao Kun, you attacked someone on Kingyun sword sect grounds. It's law enforcement according to sect rules. This hall has the right to detain you. Hurting too many people on someone else's grounds. Even if I return to Haifeng Valley, I won't be protected. Are you crazy, Thunderbead? If you set it off at this distance, you'll be seriously hurt. I'll be seriously hurt, but if I get seriously hurt, guess what'll happen? The whole sect will suffer. All 100,000 disciples will endure it with me. This is my last card. You don't be reckless. Apologize right now in front of Senior Sister Mu. Take back every word you said today. Then sign the breakup contract. And leave with your dignity. You have 3 breaths time. He's really willing to do it. This lunatic really will blow it up. Mu Wanqing, What I said earlier was out of line. I apologize, Zhao. Your name is Dao Dun, right? I'll remember that. As long as you remember. Next time bring some sincerity. Big brother. I admit defeat. I'll listen to whatever you say from now on. Honestly, I was also pretty scared. Afraid the explosion would implicate the whole sect. Did you hear? That Dao Dun from the chores area. Heard about him in the law hall yesterday. A fourth stage key refinement resisting a late foundation establishment's pressure. Didn't step back once. Even pulled out a thunder bead. And that was Zhao Kun, someone from Haifeng Valley. Late foundation establishment. If it were me, my legs would have given out. The key isn't the fight. It's what he said. That Zhao Kun couldn't say a single word back. Cultivate sincerely, preserve righteousness. No worries in your heart. And no guilt to your conscience. Give me the note. Want to copy it too. Get in line. I'm not done copying. I'll remember these words my whole life. My mom and I made this. It's not something precious. Just a token of appreciation. Sister Moo, you're too polite. No need. Open it and see.
It's worth more than snacks.
I've eaten dry rations in the chores area for 3 years. Dao Dun, there's something I want to tell you. What is it? Yesterday, you didn't just help me. You helped everyone there. You showed us what it means to have real backbone. I want to follow you, not to rely on you. But side by side, you're smart and responsible. But you need more people. I'm mid-foundation stage. My spells are decent. If you need help in the future, just ask. Sister Moo, you don't owe me. I did it yesterday because I wanted to. I know, that's why I'm volunteering today, too. Let's look out for each other from now on. Wait, let me eat first. Everyone saw what happened at Law Hall yesterday. Today, let's talk again about that kid. Late foundation pressure. Usually, a key refinement disciple would have knelt. He stayed standing, didn't move. He didn't rely on cultivation to endure. He was holding out on sheer willpower. When he aimed the thunder bead at himself, my palms were sweating the whole time. But looking back after, he precisely timed the fuse. He was acting the whole way through. That kid isn't reckless, he's calculated. Pulled away with the arrayed disc. Talismans for area attack plus thunder bead. 3-part psychological warfare. A well-planned combo attack. His tactical skills are more advanced than many foundation stage disciples. More importantly, what he said wasn't just to inspire allies. He truly meant it. 3 years ago, he could have stayed in the chores area his whole life, but he chose to step up. Everyone, I have a thought. Before, we protected him, because if he died, we'd have to bear the consequences. So we had no choice. But starting today, I want a new reason. He deserves it. Chinhu to the left. Mu and Shi Mu on the right. I'll seal the middle with 3 talismans. Big bro, can you stop calling my full name? Calling me Tiger Bro is so much smoother. You're my little bro. What should I call you then? Tiger Bro or Chinhu? Stop arguing, focus on teamwork. 3 years ago, I thought I was the sect's burden. A loser dragging down the whole sect. I'm still a loser now. But now I have partners. I have a goal. I have people I want to protect and a sense of being protected. Outer sect assessment. I don't just want to pass. I want everyone to know. Even Chor's disciples of the King Yun Sword Sect have backbone. Key refinement 5th stage. 2 months to go from 2nd to 5th stage. At this rate, should reach 7th stage by assessment. Thanks for your support, but don't get happy too soon. 5th stage is just the bare minimum for the outer assessment. You'll need more to stand out. Reporting the official letter from Haifeng Valley. Haifeng Valley really dares to talk big. After Zhao Kun returned, he twisted the truth. Only mentioned the beating in the letter. Didn't mention the broken engagement. Didn't mention the humiliation. Didn't mention he started the fight. They want us to hand Dao Dun over to Haifeng Valley for trial. Otherwise, they'll consider it a break between the sects. Hand Dao Dun over? Dream on. But if we refuse, Haifeng Valley will use it as an excuse to escalate. The relationship between the sects is already tense. This could be the spark that triggers war. Let them come. I'd like to see if Haifeng Valley has the nerve. Master, please be calm. The priority now is to keep Dao Dun safe. If Blackwind Valley secretly sends people onto the territory of my Qingyun sword sect, whoever dares to touch him, even a single hair, issue the order. Double the security. All peak masters go on alert. Stack fireball talismans and windblade talismans. Throw the windblade first to create an air vortex. Then throw the fireball. The fireball will be accelerated by the airflow. The temperature will suddenly rise. The power will increase more than threefold. If you wait half a second too long, the wind dissipates. If you launch too soon, the fire can't catch up. Wind first, then fire like an arrow. How much distance? Isn't 3 times almost too low? Your spiritual sense naturally enhances the 5 elements fusion stacking. Your efficiency is higher than ordinary people. Big bro, just don't throw them on me next time. Don't stand in the wrong place. You're the tank. Yes. Lately, there's been unrest inside and outside the sect. All disciples, be mindful about safety when going out, especially near the back mountain and the mountain gate. He's reminding me something happened. Thank you for the warning, Elder. I will be careful, Master. There's still a month and a half until the outer sect examination. How are your preparations? I'll do my best. But that's not giving it 100%. Then do it. This elder doesn't say much. But every word carries weight. For the billions. Add in the upper-level robe elders and the mysterious path cultivator. Zhao Si and Zhao Kun have been removed. The evidence is solid. If Blackwind Valley wants to argue, send someone to confront us face to face. Qingyun Sword Sect won't hand over anyone and won't be threatened. If Blackwind Valley starts a fight, the sword edge is always ready. We won't fight unless absolutely necessary. But we must stay vigilant. From today, no disciple may go out alone. The security network is now extended to a 100-mile radius around the sect. The tank's safety takes top priority. Everyone in this month and a half, there must be no mistakes. Understood. It took 2 months. The meridian blockage improved by 90%. Without this potion, I'd still be at key refining level 2 right now. But from today on, I've got to rely on myself. 1 month left. From level 5 to level 7. Without any external help, it's all up to cultivation method and effort. 10 hours a day. Go all out. Ran out of falling dust potion. Standard spiritual herbs can't keep up with his cultivation speed. The effect is too weak. Hey, at the auction he won. How long can the clear meridian elixir last? Clear meridian elixir only clears meridians. It can't speed up key condensation. His current bottleneck isn't meridians. It's not enough total spiritual power. He needs a big infusion of pure spirit energy, or a place with dense spirit energy to train. A training area with dense spirit energy. The sect's core spirit vein is only open to inner sect disciples. Opening it to outer disciples would be a rules violation. So what now? We can't just stand by and watch him stuck at level 5 or 6. There's a natural spiritual spring 30 miles behind the mountain. It's part of the sect's core spirit vein. It's considered a public area. Any disciple who knows its location can train there. It's just that hardly anyone knows about it. Let him discover it by chance. Don't let his partner tell him.
Chinhu is the sword edge.
If Li Kanghai casually mentions it during guidance,
Chinhu will naturally find out.
friends sharing information is totally normal. Does Chinhu know about that spiritual spring?
No,
But if Li Kanghai casually mentions it,
he'll know. The info transfer chain is normal.
it can't be defined as restricted resources. Luo Chan, you're worrying about this too much. You're twisting your brain into knots.
Right.
There's a natural spiritual spring 30 miles behind the mountain. I trained there when I was young. The spirit energy there is really good. Great for breaking through bottlenecks. 30 miles behind the mountain. How come I've never heard of it? It's remote. Not many people know? Alright, that's it for today. Head back. Big Bro needs the denser spirit eye even more than me. He's out of potion now. He's been struggling with cultivation speed. Bro, catch your breath before I tell you the good news. The Peak Master told me there's a spirit spring 30 miles behind the mountain. The spiritual energy is 10 times that of the outer disciples area. If you cultivate there, your breakthrough will be much faster. Your Peak Master just randomly told you that. Yeah, he just mentioned it after teaching swordsmanship today. Passed from Li Kanghai to Chinhu, then to me. No information transfer chain. Nice play. I'll go tomorrow. I'll go with you and guard you for the exam. You have to participate too. Don't spend all your time worrying about me, relax. Your big brother never wastes a single opportunity. 10 times the spirit energy density. With this speed, 1 week for stage 6. 2 weeks for stage 7. A month is enough. For those who've helped me, no matter who you are, I won't let you down. Sorry, Tuanzi. Level 6 key refining. Spiritual sense now covers a range of 100 feet. My constitution is much stronger again.
Talisman accuracy is good too.
Still 1 level away from my goal. Half a month left, half a month to go. Time to head back. 3 rounds of testing. But weren't there just 2 rounds in past years? First round is an impromptu test. Martial arts has more makeshift paths. Higher accuracy benefits me. Second round is dueling. My cultivation isn't the highest. We'll have to make up for it with tactics. The secret realm behind the mountain. What secret realm? It's the same type from previous years. Found intel on it in Fufeng's archive. The secret realm changes randomly every year, but the scale and difficulty are reliable.
Thanks.
One more thing. This year there might be external observers for the exam. Who? Not sure. If it's from allied sects, it doesn't matter. But if it's Blackwind Valley, be extra careful. The Zhaokun matter isn't over yet. Blackwind Valley is already here. They're sending an observer team to attend our outer sect exam. They say it's for intersect exchange. The Zhaokun incident is still going strong. They're here to probe us. What do you think? If we refuse, they'll say we're guilty. Accept it. The Zhaokun case still isn't closed. Blackwind Valley is keeping an eye on the exam. They're clearly targeting the tank. Let them come. On our own sect's territory, they won't be able to do anything crazy. The issue isn't the sect grounds. It's in the secret realm. That's an independent space. We can't directly intervene inside. If Blackwind Valley observers sneak in some experts and mess with things outside the secret realm, with the tank in there, our hands will be tied. So inside the secret realm, his safety can only rely on himself and his team. The 4 tank team members have already worked together for a while. All we can do is make sure there are no high-level hidden dangers in the secret realm. Third round, team trial. 4-man team, positions. Chinhu is the main attacker. Your cultivation is the highest. You're the strongest physically, the best at taking hits, and you'll be up front. No problem. They can't take me down? But you have to listen to commands. Don't just rush in blindly. All right. Senior Sister Mu, assist and defend. Linzu, long range. Fulu, support. I'll command and provide range suppression. Remember the signal system. Green means support attack. Red means retreat. Blue means assemble. What if we face an opponent way above our level? Retreat. The goal is to survive the exam, not to beat everyone. Sounds reasonable. One more thing. The 4 of us have to make it out together. No one gets to play the hero. All right. Blackwind Valley might interfere. The big shots in the secret realm can't control it. So I need to push myself further before the exam. Third try now. Still not quite enough. Energy level is fine, but the 5 elements balance isn't there yet. Earth element is too weak. I need a spot rich in earth aura, or a moment of insight. But where would that come from? No worries. I'll think of something. Tuanzi. This wave of energy? Its earth element purity is extremely high. White jade spirit fox. Born with affinity, earth element spiritual energy. Your instincts are helping me with the 5 elements harmonization technique. Operate. Now's the time. What is this? Light blade and shield over there. Blade and shield's room. Thanks, Dumpling. You really helped me out. Get some good rest. Dowden, are you alright? That light just now. Sorry. It was a breakthrough, made a bit of noise. Ready for tomorrow's assessment. 5-color spiritual energy. You're already at the 7th level. Key refining, level 7. A tough fight is coming. He broke through. Key refining, level 7. 5-colored spiritual light. All 5 elements are present and balanced. This kind of talent is still called an inferior spiritual root. That 3,000-year 9-orifice soul, lotus of mine, wasn't given in vain. Congratulations, Sect leader. But tomorrow is the true test. We'll be watching him tomorrow. 5 each, red, green, and blue. 1 set per person. Keep it close. Nice handiwork. Big brother, where's the map? Emergency pills. If you're injured, take them immediately. Don't save them. Estimated based on previous year's intel. The terrain changes each year. Only for reference. Final confirmation. First round, on-the-spot test. All by your own skill. Second round, duels. Don't push to win. Save your strength for the 3rd round. Third round, follow the tactics and listen for signals. Got it. No matter what happens inside. 4 go in. 4 come out. 3 months. You've all worked so hard. From deadwood to spirit snake to bee swarm to a scoop of vegetables. I've seen it all. Tomorrow, it's my turn to show you. Your efforts weren't wasted. Tomorrow we'll go together. What is Shao Kun doing here? Just an observer. Came to watch the show. Not just here for the show. He can't act personally. But he can do other things. Forget him. Let's prove ourselves today. King Yun Sword Sect's 372nd Outer Gate assessment officially begins. 437 candidate disciples. Top 20 will be promoted. Outer Sect rules strictly forbid cheating. Victory or defeat depends on skill. I will personally oversee the exam. Let's begin. The 4th one is Southwest. No, Northwest. Eliminated if over time? Go for it, big brother. 5 element spirit stones activated at the same time. Metal sense, metal resonance. Northeast, 3 feet and 2 inches. Metal rune within stone pattern. Wood, plant texture variation. Water, abnormal flow of liquid spiritual energy. Fire, temperature deviation. Earth, structural vibration. The first one, northeast, 3 feet and 2 inches. Embedded in the second layer of the altar's stone pattern. The second one, due south 5 feet. Floating in the third layer of interference aura. The third one, west by north, 1 foot 7 inches. Hidden in the groove at the base of the altar. Numbers 4, 5, and 6. All 7 are correct. Time used 4 breaths. That was way too hard. All the interference aura made my head spin. Almost couldn't even find 3. 5 is enough, as long as you pass. Easy for you to say, big brother. You found all 4 right away. I was groping around like a blind person. Wanqing, you want to rub it in now too. How was it? 7. Jushi is ranked 3rd. 3rd, so first is Xi. How did you do it? 5 element spirit stones scanning 5 channels at once. Like I had 5 pairs of eyes instead of 1. A talent that feels like cheating. Isn't that irony for someone with inferior roots? First place in the spirit stone test. Xishi's result would rank top 5 even in the Inner Mongolia test. 5 element spirit stones fully activated. It's all thanks to the 5 elements harmonization technique. But even more credit goes to his 3 months of hard work. Second round, individual duels. That's the real test. Key refining level 7 is just average among the candidates. Up against a key refining perfection. Round 1 spiritual sense test for him is over. Out of 437, 160 escaped. 277 advanced to round 2 individual duels. Second round is where things really start. You're number 47, Blade and Shield, who passed the spiritual sense test. I'm impressed. What? Seventh arena, Blade and Shield wins. Thanks for letting me. You're only at key refining 7. How do you have so many tricks? Survival skills of menial disciples. Han Qing, one of the top 10 sword external disciples, key refining 9. Big brother, this guy's swordsmanship is insanely fast. Just focus on passing. You don't have to win. I've long admired how you made Zhao Kun retreat, much respect. But in the arena, it's all about ability. That's how it should be, let's begin. That move doesn't work on me. Too fast. Totally, no match in close combat. Any other tricks? One last move. Triple layer stack. Draw. Both hit vital points at the same time. By rules, neither is eliminated. Each gets half a point. Oh. Your sword aura level 7 made me go full defense. You're the toughest DJ opponent I've met. Thanks, Senior Han. He was at key refining 2-3 months ago. Now he's at 7 and can tie Han Qing. That kind of growth rate isn't normal. What's Senior want to do? Round 3, squad trial. No seniors monitoring the hidden realm. We'll see about it then. Begin. Out of bounds, Blade and Shield wins. Started off with triple layering. Didn't give the opponent any time to react. How is this a menial disciple? This is a tactical genius. Big brother passed all of them. 3 straight wins. Lost 1 match. 2 wins, 1 loss is still great. Third round is team battles. Your support skills are more important than fighting alone. I won't hold you back. 8th place, key refining 7. First 7 are all level 9 or perfection. Round 3, hidden realm trial. That's a true Jushin Valley person. Something's up. Zhao Kun's follower left for a while. I've already arranged for the elders to stand by the outskirts of last week's Tishan quake. All the powerhouses are in position. Anyone tries to meddle with the secret realm, kill on sight. Round 3, 24-person teams enter the realm. Goal is to collect trial tokens. Limited number of tokens. Get them from spirit beasts in the realm. or snatch from other teams.
In the end,
The 5 teams with the most tokens all advance to the outer sect, fighting beasts and robbery. That's the basic idea. But our plan is to hunt spirit beasts first, collect more tokens, avoid direct conflict with other teams. If we meet a stronger team, staying alive matters more than the tokens. If we have to fight, finish quickly, don't get bogged down. Ling Zhu, long-range suppression. Qin Hu, hold the front. Wan Qing, you handle healing and defense. I'll command tactics and do the ambush.
got it.
The third round, Hidden Realm Trial, officially starts. Teams enter one by one. The aura here is over 10 times thicker than outside. The fog is way too heavy. Can't see anything more than 30 feet away. Don't rush. Observe the terrain first. The ground up ahead is higher in the east, lower in the west. The eastern ridge has a wide view, good for observation. Western lowland, the fog is thickest. Odds are high that spirit beasts are hiding there. There are multiple sets of footprints. Other teams have already entered. Marching formation. Qin Hu takes point. Mu Anqing stays in the center. Be ready for martial arts combat anytime. Lin Zhu guards the rear. Watch the flanks. Let's go. Tuanzi and I will handle scouting and assessment. Don't get reckless at the start. Figure out the patterns before making a move. Found it. 30 paces ahead to the right. Tuanzi isn't reacting much. It should be a key refining rank. Leave it to me. I'll solve it in one move. Mu Wanqing, get water shield ready. Just in case. Lin Zhu, prepare a windblade talisman. Intercept if it tries to escape. Ready anytime. Ready. You.
Easy.
Got the first token. A key refining class spirit beast. 1 token. The spirit beasts in the outer area are weak. Tokens are few as well. The deeper you go, the stronger the spirit beasts, and the more tokens you'll find. The pattern is obvious. What are we waiting for? Let's charge straight into the deepest area. No rush. Let's sweep the outer perimeter first. Collect enough basic tokens, then gradually push deeper. Being steady is the key to surviving till the end. Go on. Tuanzi picked up another scent. Let's go, next one. We swept the whole perimeter. 6 tokens, not bad for efficiency. But by the assessment rules, top 5 needs at least 15 tokens. Then keep going. These little beasts are nothing. The outer spirit beasts are almost cleared by other teams. If we stay here, efficiency will only drop more. Then we have to head deeper. Mid-level area. Spirit beasts here range from key refining tier 6 to 9 manageable. Tired, but hang in there. Push to the mid-level. What's up? No, the spirit beast is ahead. Tuanzi wouldn't bark side rear. That direction means people. We've walked a while now. Let's rest in that clearing ahead. Tuanzi is tired too. Sounds good, big bro. Just right, I'm hungry too. Terrain surrounded on 3 sides. This is a prime ambush spot. But since you want to surround me, let's see who gets surrounded. Big bro, how much farther? Follow Tuanzi's direction, about another 2 li. We should encounter mid-level spirit beasts. 3 giant rocks. Bushs on both sides. If I were the ambusher, I'd attack both flanks together. Block escape routes. Waiting for me to draw sword and shield, huh? Hand over the tokens. I won't hurt you then. Who are you? Just want to fight? Really? You better be smart. 6 of us surround 4 of you. Do the math. 6 people. Is that enough? What are you talking about? Go. Come on then. Isn't it 6 versus 4? You already set up an ambush route. When? Before we entered this clearing. Before. Why do you think I chose this spot to rest? Your ambush point is well chosen. Surrounded on 3 sides.
Textbook tactics.
But you forgot one thing. I know how to set up formations too. How are you going to handle this? We'll just drink some water. What do you mean? Let's go. I'll keep the tokens. You take your people. Man, you let them go? They just tried to rob us. They tried, but failed. Now it's settled. What do you mean settled? At least wait till Chinhu's assessment ends. These people are disciples like us. All from Qinyun Sect. If you push someone to the edge today, tomorrow you'll gain an enemy in the sect. Better to make friends than foes. What's your name? Zhou Yuan. Today's matter is over. You're not afraid they'll come back for revenge. If they actually come back, it means I misjudged. But I bet he won't. You sure do a lot of guessing. So far, every guess has worked out. Alright, 9 tokens in hand. Pretty solid. Still not enough. Push toward the core area. The spiritual energy density just went up again. Even breathing feels heavy. The mist is too thick. Can't see more than 15 feet ahead. Tuanzi's uneasy. The spirit beasts here are at least high-key refining. Peak concentration, everyone. I have only 12 attack talismans left. Gotta save them. Assisting technique. These are tougher than before. Chinhu takes the front. Mu Wanqing Shui Mu Lingzu. Hold them off. So heavy. Letting it go. Scales are too tough. Regular attack talismans aren't effective. I'll stack 3 at once. Give me 3 seconds. Is 3 seconds enough? Move aside. It ran. I hit it hard. Foundation Establishment Class Spirit Beast. Has intelligence. Knows when it's not worth it, and retreats. Linzu, your arm. Just a scratch. Doesn't affect fighting. I'll handle it myself. How are you tying it with one hand? Don't move. Enough. Even a scratch needs proper bandaging. What if you get hurt again? You're the most worrisome key refining stage 7 I've ever seen. Be careful from now on. You're short a means of attack. I'll take on more. "16 tokens, top 3 should be secure. Your spiritual power is moving, almost breaking into foundation establishment. Practical experience trumps closed-door training. Going out for real, huh? I feel it too. The Ganlu tree used to just make water shield. Now I can control the direction and range of the flow. You're all improving. Don't relax. Final stage is the most dangerous. With fewer tokens, people go crazy. What's up? Tuanzi never reacts for no reason. Something is approaching. Zhao Keng's people. Why hang near the secret realm's entrance? Those not in the assessment shouldn't be here at the entrance. Unless he's passing a message. Need to tell Deodaozi. But there's no proof. There's something ahead. What is it? Sword and shield. Heard your talisman skills are impressive. What? Talismans are suppressed. Spiritual pattern jam formation. Your talismans won't explode inside this formation's range. Hand over your tokens. I can... Who told you? Who told you I use talismans? Who told you to set up a spiritual pattern jam formation? You've never met before. How do you know my tactics? Someone passed info to you. Chin Hu, boss. Stop using ranged attacks. Go for close combat. Hold the formation steady. Seal the gap. Water mist obscures vision. Don't randomly hold your position. Follow me. I'll find the core of the formation. You can find it. The formation has a central hub. All spiritual power lines converge at a single point. Found it, 12 feet underground at the front left. Block him. The formation is broken. The talismans are restored. Rise. The formation is indeed broken. But how many talismans do you have left? Not enough. Still not enough, bro. Figure something out. I can't hold out much longer. My spiritual power is almost depleted too.
Talisman's all used up.
Tuanzi. What? Go, we need to leave now. I almost thought it was over. Me too. My spiritual power is almost empty. Captain. Tuanzi, are you awake? Twice now. Both times you saved me. When the trial's over, I'll give you the best spirit fruit. The best kind in the whole clan. His new ability is Earth Escape. He awakened a second spirit beast talent. But the cost is huge. He used up all his spiritual power. You're worried about a spirit beast this much. He's not just a spirit beast. He's my partner. Yeah, I know. With 16 tokens, we should be in the top 3. As long as no one steals them, everyone can advance, no problem. Then let's guard them well. Time's almost up. You're Chun Zhao, the big brother. The one ranked first in tokens. What about you? 23 tokens, number 1. Here's my proposal. Hand over half your tokens, 8 of them. The other 8 are enough for you to get into the top 5. Everyone gets promoted. Everyone's happy. No need to fight. Who do you think you are? Hold on. You make sense. Hand over 8. We still have 8 tokens left. That's enough to get into the top 5. Smart guy. But I refuse. Why? If you want them, come and take them. I've given you your chance. With this, 5-fold overlap. Damn it. So close, just a little more. Wow. This is what real hands-on breakthroughs are about. Interesting. 5-fold overlap. That's enough. What? You guys think you're good enough to disband? No more fighting. But Captain, do we just settle with the tokens we have now, sword and shield? Next time, let's meet in the inner sect. We survived? We made it. Third round, small team trial. Second place in token rankings. Sword and shield squad. All members of this team have advanced. Made it into the outer sect. Master, I did it. The 372nd Outer Sect exam has successfully concluded. Top 5 teams, a total of 20 disciples, are officially promoted to the Azure Cloud Sword Sect's Outer Sect. Hope you all never forget why you started. Keep working hard. Sword and Shield. Our battles aren't over yet. Come on, eat up. You guys look so skinny. You must not have eaten well in the secret realm. Anu, please have a seat. Let us do it ourselves. You are the stars today. Just sit and don't move. Tuanzi gets some too. No more small talk today. A toast to the big brother. Without you, I'd still be carrying rocks, says Chenhu. Carrying rocks for life. A toast to Sword and Shield. Without you, I'd probably still be enduring things. A toast to after-sales service. A toast to everyone. Without you all, I am nothing on my own. Cheers! Hey, you poured yourself a bit less. I'm a little dizzy, big bro. Be a man. Tonight, we don't stop until we're drunk. Come on, have another bowl. He's had too much to drink. A body at key refining stage 7. The after effects are 10 times stronger than regular wine. It's okay, it's fine. Just sleep it off. Sword and Shield is pretty much done. It's fine, I'm not drunk. I can still drink. Where's my bowl? Linzu, you're so fierce today. All gone. Girl. He'll catch a cold. Bro, don't sleep yet. I'm not done. Sword and Shield couldn't have known that after this night, the entire Azure Cloud Sword Sect would be shaken because of him. What? Drunk? Who's still drinking? Dao Dao Dun Luo Luo Chen. Tiger Mountain Grand Array. No, Tiger Mountain Grand Array is gone. Yes, I got drunk. Ah! Everyone drank and got drunk too. If any outside enemy attacked right now, 100,000 people all got drunk because I threw a party. How long? At least 4 hours. The Sect protection array is completely down. If Blackwind Valley or any enemy force happens to act during these 4 hours and wipes us out, it's all just pure luck. This time it was luck. Starting from today and next time. Any actions with swords and shields that could cause unconsciousness. All are forbidden, princess. You know this isn't just about banning alcohol. Everyone can get hurt. People can get sick, accidents happen. As long as the bond exists for one day. This risk exists for that day. 3 months ago, I admitted the bond because I was afraid something would happen. These past 3 months, they helped me, protected me and taught me. I thought getting stronger would lighten the burden. But it was only last night I realized. The issue isn't whether I'm strong enough. 100,000 people have to worry about every breath I take. Constant anxiety. It's time to go. Big brother. I've been looking for you everywhere. What happened to you last night? Chenhu. I'm leaving the sect for a while. Leaving just as you advance to the outer sect. Good days have just begun. Some things can't be explained. But trust me, I'm not leaving to escape. It's to protect something more important. How long will you be gone? I don't know. Maybe a long time. Big brother, you have to come back. 3 years ago, I thought this place was beyond my reach. 3 months ago, I was led here with fear. Today I came here on my own. Disciple Dao Dun earnestly asks the sect master to expel him from the sect. Reason: last night I got drunk. Everyone in the sect lost consciousness at the same time. The mountain protecting formation collapsed. For 4 hours, not a single one of the 100,000 escaped. It was just an accident. We will ban alcohol from now on. Sect master knows banning alcohol won't solve it. Disciples will get tired, injured, or sick. Every time it's a disaster for the entire sect. I don't want to harm everyone because of myself. Dao Dun, 3 months ago, you came to confess and bond. You know what my first thought was? How to get rid of you. Expel and leave the sect. All those heavenly matters. I considered every possibility. Every path led to a dead end. But 3 months later, my thoughts have changed. You are one of us. What I gave you wasn't because of the bond. It was because you deserve to learn the cultivation techniques. Mission potions. Spirit eye information. It was all part of the plan. But in 3 months, you went from key refining stage 2 to stage 7. That was your own ability. Stay. The kindness of all seniors. I will never forget it in my lifetime. But I can't drag you all down with the lives of 100,000 people. If I stay, this isn't protection. It's holding me hostage. I earnestly request to sign the expulsion papers. From today on, everyone in the sect won't have to worry about every sneeze of mine. Let me think about it. The expulsion papers were verified last time. The entire sect's lifespan dropped sharply. Can't allow expulsion for training outside. He is still a disciple of King Yun's sword sect. The bond remains unchanged. But the distance increases. The synchronization effect may weaken. Maybe that's never been tested. But expulsion can't be allowed. Let him have freedom. But keep the door home open. It's not expulsion. It's experience training, sect master. You are still a disciple of King Yun's sword sect, just temporarily not in the sect. When the year is up, I'll wait for you to return. If you want to come back, disciple accepts the order. I have 2 swords. Take one for protection. Don't try to act tough while on the road. After sales replacement. It's free. Wait for me after a year. I'll wait for you at the mountain gate. Don't miss it. In 3,000 years, we've sent countless disciples out for training. Never once has it been like today. He'll be back. 3 years ago, I crossed over into this world. I had nothing. 3 months ago, I learned I was tied to the fate of 100,000 people. Today I'm heading out alone. Can the bond ever be broken? Can I ever become strong enough? Is there any way to survive and not burden anyone else? I don't know where the answer is, but I have to find it at King Yun's sword sect. Wait for me to come back.